Hello, everyone, the viewers, the listeners. I am Saiman War Khan, and here today I'm here for a very special reason. Very soon, that is within a couple of days, we will be celebrating Women's Day. That is on the 8th of March. Prior to that, what I felt, in my opinion, I thought that we always on Women's Day we talk to the women and what they mean. Today, I would like to know the opinion of two young gentlemen. What does Women's Day in general mean to them? And apart from that, I would like your opinion on what does feminism mean to you both? You all are the Gen present, and it is very important that I should be able to convey the thought process of young gentlemen to bring about a global no bias platform, right? So welcome to Head Start Learning Academy, Mr. Danish Mahmood and Mr. Khan Zohaib Mahmood. My questions put forward to both of you, and you will get a separate chance to talk, is right at the onset. The first question is, please introduce yourselves, your profession, your marital status, and of course, go ahead with the questions that I have, my queries. I would love to know your opinion. So, Danish, could you kindly convey your thought process, please?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this opportunity. First of all, my name is Danish Mahmood. I'm a lawyer by profession and I work in a multinational corporation in Gurgaon. To straight away answer to this query, to this question, first of all, in my opinion, feminism or gender equality, all these concepts are for me a way of life. While studying law and while reading about the injustices which the women folk have gone through across the world, it only strengthens the fact that now is the time when we correct this historic wrong in small ways to start with, and get that mindset very correctly in our head from a very young age, that a boy and a girl are equal and we should not be genderizing small things like color, for that matter, or a piece of work, or like an attitude. For example, if we must have heard by way of a joke or something that if a child is crying, we'll say without eyeing backlit that don't cry like a girl. So I think these things are small things which, as young people, as young parents or to be parents, we must realize that we live in a century where we are aware that there have been certain wrong things which have been practiced in the past, and we must correct them at at the earliest in our lives as well. And even when we are interacting with our younger generation, our next generation, so that there may be a time in the future which is in our life, that we can think and see it as an ancient concept, that okay, there used to be a time when we used to think that this is a girl's job or this is a boy's job. So that is something which we should ideally aim for, strive for, and at our own micro level, I feel that is the best way to start. And teachers are so like you are doing at your level to inculcate this in young children and even the new parents as well. So I think that is a commendable small step, I would say, but a great step in the correct direction. So hats off to you for making all of us aware about this historical injustice which the women folk have gone through across the world, like I said. And we must be aware of it and try to redeem, at whatever level as possible, uh, around us, with whomsoever we interact. So for me, it is a very special and a very, close to heart concept, because not just because of my legal background, but I genuinely feel it also, that uh, we should treat everyone with the same amount of respect, and our work, our ethics should be the grounds of judging a person and not the gender. So that's my take. Thank you so much
Mr.
for
Danish, are you married?
having me over.
Are you married?
Yes, I am married to my country and
Good.
my country's progress.
Okay, great. So,
Thank you.
in spite of the marital status, you have great respect for women. Uh, uh, that is actually commendable. So, thank you so much, and I'm sure.
Hats off to you, because as your capacity as a mother, you've inculcated that, and as a teacher, so double thank you to you. Thank you.
God bless. And thank you for always being a support. I never felt that people say that if there is a daughter in the house, there is somebody to help, there's somebody to emotionally support. As a mother of two sons, I have never felt that emotional connect or the daily chores, whenever you all are at home, there has been any gender bias that only the mother is supposed to do it or your father is supposed to do. You all are apt at each chore and each skill that is beyond gender bias. So thank you so much for learning what was imbibed in you all. Mr. Zohaib, you've got a very content smile on your face. Said you feel, and I'm sure you will say, my brother has answered to all the questions, so I don't have anything to say. But no, I would like your personal opinion on the questions that I've asked. I request you to do so, please.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Khan, for giving me this opportunity. I don't feel, first of all, I don't feel like anyone has to be qualified enough to say about on these sensitive topics. As I told, feminism, Women's Day, and all these things are just state of mind. We need to celebrate them every day. We don't need a day to celebrate, oh, on this day only we'll celebrate. So for that, now I'll introduce myself. My name is Khan Zohaib Mahmood. I'm in the hospitality industry for the past 8 years. I work with ITC hotels. And being in hospitality industry, you are exposed to a lot of things, a lot of people that you meet every day, and a lot of people that you work with. So technically now we can't say, and right now we are in an age where we can't say that this job is specifically for this gender. Be it anything. I work in the food and beverage service industry where we do a lot of work in the restaurants. So it's not that people or a man only has to clear those very heavy trays. And I'm honored to say that today in my restaurant, there are around 5 to 6 girls who do that.
Wow.
So times are changing, and it's all up to our thinking and our state of mind, where we think that, oh no, you should not do this. You might feel heavy, or maybe you are a girl, or maybe you're a boy. This is heavy, you should pick it up. So I'm glad that I am in this industry where every day we learn a new thing about this, and be it any position also. It's a very tense job. So maybe I think the woman won't be able to take so much tension.
Women. Okay.
Or maybe it's a very emotional job. Maybe a man can't be too emotional. So that's my take on it. And as rightly said, my brother has covered a lot of things regarding the same. And I would just like to say that if your foundation or if your basics are set right at the tender age that you are, and the number of kids / students that you deal with every day, that is the right age to inculcate gender equality and a lot of sensitive topics. Not just that, a lot of topics that maybe a woman faces or a man might not face. So, and if a man knows it from a very tender age, that will be beneficial for him to understand and to make people around him understand that, okay, yes, I understand this topic, and it's not a woman's or a man's job to teach me. It can be anyone. And if a teacher or if a mother and anyone in your family teaches that at a young age, that's perfect. So hats off to you. And I'm very proud to be. And as you said that you never felt that you needed a daughter in the house, it is just that you brought us up in that way. Also, one more example, sorry to take so much time, but yeah, I was always under the impression that a woman in the house cooks, a woman in the house does all the work. But when I came into this industry, I saw all leading chefs are men.
Yes, of course, right.
So there is nothing, no job description which can be determined by the sex or the gender. It is up to your skills. So that's it. And yes,
can I ask one more question, and it will be a source of motivation for all the young men on the threshold of marriage. You married young and very beautiful, and I'm now lucky to have a daughter in the house. You married young. Great. And you all were colleagues, and now you all are partners. How has the journey been as Women's Day celebration or as gender equality? If you could just know a little bit from a young married man.
Yeah, absolutely. See, we get a lot of stereotypical statements like, now you are married, now your life will change, or now you are doing this, now she is doing that. Touchwood, I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful to God and to my parents and to Seema's parents and to Seema. And I don't think there's been a day where we have fought about, oh, that's your job. It has always been teamwork. And as I like to call it in a very playful way, that from a dating relationship, we went into the relationship called permanent roommates, where we have to be there for each other.
Wow.
So
that is a beautiful.
Be it anyone, even if you're not married or if you're married, you should respect the person, again, irrespective of the gender. You should understand that how you can respect that, and it's up to you and it's up to the person's thinking. So after getting married, yes, you start respecting your wife more by seeing a lot of things that happens in your life. And I hope it's vice versa. That Seema also respects.
I'm sure about that. Yeah. Yes, she does. I can vouch for that. Danish, since you are a corporate lawyer and it is all about gender equality, can you wrap up the session by just telling in a crux, in a nutshell, like what you two boys, young gentlemen, in fact, have said? So, and you can wish all the women across the globe and of course the men a very happy Women's Day. That I would like you to do the honors, please.
Sure, thank you. So I just want to, wrap it up by saying that, that make conclusions about a person based on their merit or on their work, on their ethics, on their morals, and not on gender. That's it. That's the only thing which I want to say. And whenever possible, I mean, we have to agree that, a woman has more strength. I mean, because it's just scientifically also, if I would say that, the pain which a woman goes, while giving birth and creating a new life, and that passage which happens, I think just share based on that thing, we must be always be in debt to all women, our mothers especially, and all women in general. It's just plain science and nothing else. It's nothing more. I feel like I didn't, because I'm a very small person. When it comes to saying thanks to all the women across the world. That's just how it should be. And I hope that all young parents and new parents, they first learn themselves and then try to inculcate this very important aspect to their children. And that's it. So I mean, it's a good day to renew your vows towards uh, this goal of gender equality and women appreciation. I mean, obviously, we should appreciate women in our lives every day of our life. But yeah, it's a good day to be reminded that yes, I mean, we should do it more often. So yeah, I mean, we should all be grateful, and yeah, I'm extremely honored to be part of this this conversation, and yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Danish
Yeah.
and Zohaib. And I would like to inform all the viewers that we are recording on a Saturday night at, I think it is 1:45 in the morning. Uh, and Zohaib has just come back from work. And Danish was kind enough to even treat me to a dinner because I had to keep awake. So I ate late at night. And now it's morning hours. I can feel that you are very tired, Zohaib. In spite of that, as an appreciation for the stronger or maybe the equal sex, you have taken out time. I'm sure Seema will be very proud of you because at present she is resting, and we appreciate that she should rest a lot. God bless you both. And on behalf of all the women, I would like to thank two thorough gentlemen. Thanks to your father's upbringing and his values, and whatever little I could do as a mother. God bless you both. Thank you so much. And happy Women's Day to both of you and all the men and women around. God bless. Thank you.